sell this fertilizer. Exactly. You definitely don't want to get those two, fudge and fertilizer mixed up, right? Yeah. Speaking of the fertilizer, though, it's actually our island's second largest export. The first largest export is fudge. So I'm pretty sure that we're the only place in the world where you can find that to be true. I don't know if anyone noticed, but our horses do wear rubber shoes on their front hooves. So usually I have an example one of these, but someone stole mine earlier. Yeah, so sorry about that, folks. If you'd like to see what one of those looks like, though, I'm sure whoever drives you back downtown at the end of the tour will be happy to show you theirs. We do generally have those on these carriages. Our horses do wear these rubber shoes for 3 reasons, though. First reason is that it gives them traction when they're going up and down these hills. Second reason is that they're a little bit lighter than the completely steel shoes. The third reason is that it does give the horses a nice layer of cushion between their hooves and the asphalt. So they don't really have to work, quite as hard. It's a little bit easier on their hooves, as well as their legs, a little bit easier on the asphalt. I always compare them to Nikes. They're kind of like the tennis shoe version of horseshoes. Whoa. Over to the left there, if you were to continue up the road, I would take you to Harrisonville, which we also call the Village. That's where the majority of our year-round residents live. We do have roughly 520 year-round residents here. The reason they live up there is because it is away from hustle and bustle of downtown, so it's a little bit quieter. Also provides a lot of natural protection to the weather, though. So it's a little bit cooler there during the summer, it's a little bit warmer during the winters. The houses up there, though, are a lot more modest than the ones that you'll see downtown on the east and west bluffs. That's because it is very costly to live here year-round, so the majority of those houses are one-story modular houses. Up there in Harrisonville, though, we do call it the Village because it is basically like a village. They have their own grocery store. So it's a big park, and they use that to play sports. They have their own teams that they play against. So it really is like another community in itself, aside from the downtown community. Alright, well, we are approaching the last stretch of my tour here, so I usually just leave this open for questions. Anyone have any questions? Yeah.
Why is fudge so important?
Why is it so important? Now, there's no real reason. Now, in the mid-1800s, a guy named Henry Murdoch came here, and he opened the first fudge shop. When he opened it, it was just really popular, so everyone started coming here for its fudge, and everyone caught on. So everyone else started opening fudge shops. We've had the fudge here ever since. Any other questions? No?
All you people who work here, do you ferry in and out beginning and end of the day, or?
No, most of us live here on the island. Yeah, our company, most of the employers here on the island do have employee housing that they offer. So our company, we have a big dormitory basically. It used to be an old hotel that they converted into dormitories. Yeah, most of us live here on the island. Any other questions, folks? Not all? Well, we are approaching Surrey Hill Museum. So let's see what's going to happen next. We're going to make a quick stop to get our picture taken. But after that, I'll drop you off here at Surrey Hill. While you're here, you do have as much time as you'd like to look around. We do have some restrooms in here, as well as some of our antique carriages on display. Some places to look around and shop. Did anyone buy the combination tickets for the Butterfly Conservatory? Get it? Let's look at it up here as well. So it's down the hill to the right. Over here.